Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving deep into one of the toughest, most respected certifications in the tech world, the Google Professional Cloud Architect exam. And we're going to uncover a pretty powerful tool that might just be the secret weapon you need to pass it. So this is the big question, isn't it? It's on the mind of every IT pro and student out there, because passing the Google PCA is not about memorizing facts. It's about proving you can architect real, complex solutions on Google Cloud. It's a massive challenge, and believe me, the right preparation is everything.
And this is absolutely not your average simple test. The exam covers a huge range of skills. We're talking high-level design, managing infrastructure, security and compliance, optimization, the whole shebang. For a $200 fee, you get just 2 hours to prove you're an expert across all of it. It's a true test of your architecture chops. And here's where it gets frustrating. It's a problem so many of us have hit. You're ready to do the work, but finding good, affordable study material feels, well, impossible. You either have to shell out a ton of money for courses, or you waste your time on practice questions that look nothing like the actual exam. But what if there was a better way? That brings us right here. It's time to unveil your secret weapon. And the best part? This is a solution born from that exact frustration, created by certified professionals who were once in your shoes.
This quote really tells the whole origin story. You had a team of certified cloud pros who just saw this huge gap in the market. They decided to fill it themselves. Their mission was simple: build a place to get high-quality practice that actually feels like the exam you're about to walk into.
And this pretty much sums up their whole approach. It's not about cramming. The idea is to help you truly master the concepts, to get you familiar with the real exam experience, and to help you find your strengths, so you can study smarter, not just harder.
So, what does this actually look like? Talk is cheap, right? Let's go inside their practice exam preview and see for ourselves how this can give you a real edge on test day. We're going to break down a sample question piece by piece, because this is where you can see the huge difference between just knowing an answer and really understanding the logic behind it, which is exactly what the real exam is all about.
Okay, so first up, you get the scenario. This is a classic architecture challenge. You've got 2 API versions and you can't disrupt the service. So what do? Take a second, think it through. This is exactly the kind of thing you'll face in the testing center.
And here it is. This is the key. You don't just see the correct answer. You get a clear, simple explanation of why it's correct. A single load balancer is literally designed for this job. By showing you the logic, it really helps you lock in those core principles.
All right, next up, we have to talk about the part of the exam that trips up so many people, the case studies. These can be worth almost 1/3 of your final score, so mastering them is an absolute must. Let's see how this material prepares you.
What you need to get is that these are not just some abstract puzzles. The exam drops you into a detailed business scenario for a fake company and basically says, okay, you're the architect, solve this. You've got to think like a real architect, juggling costs, security, and performance.
Now, this is a huge, huge advantage. The practice materials actually break down all 4 potential case studies you could see. So you can learn about Mountkirk Games migration or TerramEarth's IoT data challenges before you ever sit for the exam. That means on the big day, you're not wasting precious time trying to figure out the backstory. You're already focused on the solution.
You know, preparation isn't just about hammering through practice questions. It's about having a solid strategy and knowing for sure when you're ready. This resource gives you the tools for that final check.
It gives you a final review checklist that maps 1-to-1 with the official exam guide. You could literally go through every single core skill, from architecture to security to reliability, and check your confidence level. It makes sure you don't walk in with any blind spots.
And the full practice exam is just massive. We are talking about over 300 questions here. That is a gigantic pool of material to test yourself against, find your weak spots, and build up the mental stamina for that tough 2-hour exam.
So what does this kind of prep cost? Honestly, this is the most surprising part. Your investment for this whole resource is less than $10. It's an unbelievably accessible price for this much value.
And hey, the proof is in the pudding. Just look at this feedback from someone who took the test recently. They're saying more than 90% of the questions were the same. When you hear that from people who just passed, you know you're on the right track.
So at the end of the day, a tool like this isn't just a study guide. You got to see it as your golden ticket. It's a strategic weapon to help you pass that exam, validate your skills, and give your cloud career a serious boost.
And that just leaves us with one last question to think about as you get ready for your own certification journey. Whether it's for Google Cloud or maybe Azure or AWS down the road, you've got to ask yourself, have you found the tools that'll give you the confidence you need to win? Is your study plan missing its secret weapon?